For years, the travel world has followed the same script. The same famous beaches, the same iconic cities, the same places everyone is told they have to see. And then, something strange happened. In 2026, travelers quietly started searching for a place that didn't look famous at all. A city most people couldn't point to on a map. And somehow, it beat Berlin. It beat Phuket. Not in nightlife, not in luxury, but in desire. So what kind of place makes people turn away from the world's biggest destinations? And what does that say about how travel itself is changing?
The answer didn't come from influencers or glossy travel ads. It showed up quietly, buried in search data. According to the global travel marketplace Skyscanner, in late 2025, flight searches from Indian travelers for one specific city surged. Not by 50%, not by 100%, but by 493%. A city you've probably never heard of was suddenly generating more interest than Berlin and Phuket combined. So why? What could possibly cause modern travelers to turn their backs on the world's most famous destinations? To understand that, we have to look at what people were trying to escape.
For years, destinations like Phuket were the dream. White beaches, perfect sunsets, postcard travel. But by 2025, that dream was starting to crack. That year alone, Thailand welcomed nearly 33 million international visitors. And while tourism numbers looked strong on paper, the pressure on its most famous islands was undeniable. The very thing people came for, pristine nature, was under strain. Environmental damage, coral pollution, overcrowding that no photo could hide. But the shift wasn't just ecological. Many travelers began describing something harder to quantify, a feeling that the experience had changed, that prices felt inflated, that authenticity was being replaced by transactions. Even Thailand's own tourism authority acknowledged the problem, launching a 2026 strategy encouraging travelers to visit secondary destinations, a quiet admission that the main ones were overheating. Thousands of miles away, Berlin was facing a different kind of fatigue. Its legendary edge was still there, but for some visitors, that edge now felt more chaotic than creative. In 2025, Berlin even saw a decline in overnight stays, bucking Germany's national trend. The world was getting louder, more crowded, more expensive, and travelers were getting tired. They weren't searching for a bigger party anymore. They were searching for quiet. That search led them to a place most people had never considered, a city called Jorhat. Jorhat sits in the northeastern Indian state of Assam. For decades, it has existed almost entirely outside the global tourism spotlight. No mega resorts, no nightlife districts, no influencer checklists. It's quietly known as the tea capital of India, surrounded by vast green estates that stretch as far as the eye can see. Mornings are misty. The pace is unhurried. The air feels different. Jorhat is also the gateway to places that still feel untouched. The Hulang Apar Gibbon Sanctuary, home to India's only ape, and Majuli, the world's largest river island, a cultural center that feels almost suspended in time. This is not a place built for tourists, and that's exactly why it started to matter. But here's what makes this story unusual. Jorhat didn't rise because it changed. It rose because travelers did. And once you understand why, you might start questioning the way you travel too. What's happening with Jorhat isn't random.
It's the result of a quiet shift most travelers don't even realize they're part of. The first force behind it is something called quiet travel, a movement away from rushing through destinations and toward slowing down. People are no longer asking, "How much can I see?" They're asking, "Where can I breathe?" Jorhat, with its tea gardens and gentle rhythm, became a rare answer to that question. The second force is authenticity. In an age where every destination feels filtered and optimized for social media, travelers are growing tired of staged experiences. They want culture that isn't performed, traditions that are lived. Jorhat offers exactly that. It was the last capital of the Ahom dynasty. It's home to the Assam Sahitya Sabha, Assam's most important literary institution. This hunger for realness isn't anecdotal. It's a documented global travel trend for 2026. People aren't looking for replicas anymore. They want the original.
The final piece of the puzzle is how Jorhat was discovered. There was no massive tourism campaign, no celebrity endorsement. The spark came from data. The Skyscanner report created curiosity, and instead of influencers, it was early travelers through quiet videos and honest travelogues who showed what the region actually felt like. Jorhat became more than a destination. It became a statement. I choose quiet. I choose authenticity. I choose the road less traveled.
To understand this shift, forget the numbers for a moment. Think about someone like Ananya. She's a 30-year-old software developer from Mumbai. Her life is constant noise, deadlines, notifications, traffic. Her last vacation was to a popular European city. She came back more exhausted than when she left. In 2026, burned out, she read about Jorhat. Not about nightlife, not about must-see attractions, but about misty mornings and quiet ferry rides to Majuli. She walked through tea gardens, stayed in a simple homestay, watched evening prayers in a Satra monastery. There was no schedule, and for the first time in years, her mind went quiet. The luxury wasn't comfort, it was silence. The story of Jorhat isn't really about one city. It's about a turning point. For years, we were told that better travel meant more flights, more hotels, more attractions. But Jorhat's rise suggests something else, that the new definition of luxury is peace, authenticity, space to breathe. Berlin and Phuket will always be giants, but Jorhat's sudden popularity reveals a deeper truth. Sometimes the most powerful destination isn't the one everyone is talking about. It's the one that finally lets you hear yourself think. So, when you think about your next trip, what are you really searching for? The noise or the quiet? Let me know in the comments.